Ghana is rich in culture and tradition.
We have different tribes that make us unique.
We are a culture of color and vibrance.
We are unique by tribe, but we are united as one. So much for allowing us to use your dance factory here. Honestly, today has been amazing. You helped me put this whole thing together, so thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I have so much that I need to learn from you about these dances, because I understand there's like a history, some sort of background behind the dances,
yes,
right?
behind each dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the first dance that we did, I always
Bamaya.
forget.
Bamaya.
Bamaya.
Yes.
What's the reason behind this dance?
Well, it was first performed in the 19th century to mark the end of a drought in Dagbon, in the northern part of Ghana.
Right.
You know, there was no rain for a long time, and the people, well, oral history has it that, you know, the people thought the gods were holding the rains, so they had to consult the oracle. Somewhere in some valley, you know. And so when they went, the oracle spoke and said, well, in order for rains to come, the men will have to do a dance, you know, they'll have to wear women's clothing. You know, and that's why you see the dancers, like male performers, you know, wearing female clothes, you know. And it's also believed that women, you know, God heard the cries of women more easily and more than men. And so that's how Bamaya came about. So when it started raining, it was the first dance they did as a thank you, you know, to the gods. Yeah.
I see. And what tribe is it that does that dance?
Dagbon, the people from of Dagbon in the northern region. Adua is performed by the people of the Ashanti region. You know, it also, again, oral history has said that, well, Adua has different stories. You know, when we're passing down the stories to the next generation, it always, you know, has a change. But the more popular story is that, you know, the antelope, you know, the sacrificial antelope was supposed to be, well, they sacrificed it for the, to bring healing to the Queen Mother then.
Right.
And when some people say that when the the Asafo, when the group of warriors went into the forest to capture this antelope, as they were sacrificing, it was moving in some particular way. And that's why, and so they started imitating how this animal moved. And
so that's what is, they do this kind of, what is that?
well,
I can't do it. So I'm just embarrassing myself
yeah,
here. So it's
but it's evolved, you know. So from then, yeah, men used to do it, and then the women took over.
Ashantis. It's for the Ashantis.
okay.
And it was, you know, the animal called antelope.
Yes.
You know
yes.
antelope.
Yeah, the ones that eat the ants. Yeah.
Yeah. And you see those two drums that are sitting there.
These two, yeah.
Yeah, that is what they use for the dance, the Adowa dance.
Right.
They are male and female.
Oh really?
Yes.
Ah, so they have different sounds.
Sounds, yeah. They are male and female drums.
So when you're doing that Adua, you use just these two?
Just that. And it's a form of talking. They use it.
Talking drums, yeah.
That is why they call it the talking drum.
originated from a war dance. You know, the Ewes went through a whole lot of, you know, oppression. You know, we're not talking about that history yet, but for the dance, it's generated from their war dances. You know, and so now it has also become a social dance. Yeah.
Okay, and they used to do it something about they used to dance backwards.
Backwards, so that is tied to the history. With when they were oppressed by King Agokoli, you know, they said he was a wicked king, and in order to, I mean, escaping was the best thing they ever did. I mean, the best choice they ever made, and in order to get the oppressors not to trace their footsteps, they had to walk backwards. You know, that's why sometimes the dance, you know, they do it and then they do it going back, you know, and then coming forward.
See that drum? There's another senior drum which is 6 feet. Yeah, it's also lie on a stand like this, but that is 6 feet and it's called achimevu. Achimevu. Because he lies on the wood, so it's called achimevu. And this is sogo, kidi, and then kagam, and then it goes with a bell like this. Accra. They have 3 drums with a bell.
Okay.
Then we have the master drum. Then we have the 2 supporting drums. Yeah. And it's a very beautiful dance. And it's how do you call it? You can stay with Kpanlogo from morning to evening when they are playing, and you will not feel bored.
Yeah.
By the youth of the Ga, you know, community. People say that it originated from an American pop dance or something like that. So it picked pieces of it. So the youth had to try to do something, you know, different, and that's how the Kpanlogo came about. And it's also very social. Other people say sensual, you know, because it's a man and a woman, you know, shaking and all that. So yes, it's also something for the youth. The Kpanlogo is it's a dance for the youth of the Ga district.
Okay, very interesting to get the history behind some of these, because you see them and you're just like, oh, this is what they do, but we don't understand that sometimes there's a story behind it. So, like, if someone was coming and wanted to learn more about these dances or wanted to know how to do them, do you teach that here?
Yes, we teach African dance,
Oh,
traditional
really?
dances.
So, you do all of them?
We do all of them.
Oh, really?
I mean, we haven't had people, asking. There's adults asking, but
Yeah.
we have a slot for children, and so. Well, since you brought this up again and it sparked the interest, we want to reintroduce it. So, thanks to you for showing the interest. Now we also want to carry it forward and then see how many people will be interested. To learn.
I think it's really important because what happens is, as the generations go on, we start to lose a bit more of our culture and our traditions. Before you know it, Agbadza could look completely different to how it originally was. It's good to keep it going, Thank you for speaking to me today.
Thank you too.
So I'm going to put all your details in the description box. So if people want to contact you, they can easily find you.
All right.
So guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. It's been full of surprises for me. I didn't know I was going to get up and dance. That's for sure. It took me by surprise. But if you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe for me. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. And until next time, guys, Nutifafa.